Yo, friends, welcome back to the channel. Nice to review here, back at it again with another Marvel Legends review. Today we have the Gameverse Captain America from the Gameverse 2020 Abomination Build-A-Figure wave. So, let's review. Alright, we do have that box window giving us a preview of the figure and basically his shield inside. We do have that Gameverse logo, pretty good stuff. The Avengers logo from the game, that blue band with Captain America's name, as well as that little Hasbro logo, and the Build-A-Figure that this wave features, of course. On the left side of the packaging, basically that sweet artwork of the Avengers, and the same thing goes for the right side of the packaging. Turning this bad boy over, we have that sweet portrait of Captain America, as well as the Abomination, the Build-A-Figure in this wave, and all of the other figures in this wave as well. So let's take a closer look at the read-up. Here's the read-up if you want to go ahead, pause it now. Alright you guys, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and bust this bad boy open and review the figure. Boom! Here is Captain America out of the packaging. Very good stuff, very fresh figure. Now, I was with the majority on the design of this figure, or the character nonetheless. I did not like it, but it has grown on me. I really do love the suit now. I just can't get over that helmet, but I digress. Alright, with 25 points of articulation, Captain America has that ball hinge joint in the head, the hinge joints in the shoulder, the slits in the biceps, as well as the double jointed elbows, and the hinge joints in the wrist. The upper A slit in the diaphragm, as well as the slit going across the waist, those hinge joints in the pelvic area, and both the slits in the thighs, the double jointed knees, as well as the slits on top of the boots, and the ankle hinge joints. Closer inspection on his head, as you can see, Captain America can look left about that much, as well as being able to look right this much. We do have just a little bit of pivot action in his head. Captain America can look up that high and look down this low. With the shoulder hinge joint, the slit in the bicep, the double jointed elbows, and the hinge in the wrist, that's 5 points of articulation. Because of the shoulder pad, he can only raise his arms about that high, but both of his arms can do that 360 spin. That slit in the bicep allows his bicep to swivel left and right, and basically a whole 360 spin as well. The double jointed elbows allowing for that perfect angle. Wow, just look at that. As well as the hinge joints in the wrist. With clean movement, it's not really too resistant here, so you don't really have to force it too much. Now, as usual, only 2 points of articulation, the A slit in the diaphragm, as well as that slit across the waist under the belt. Captain America can crunch forward about this far, not too much. And as you can see, he can crunch back even way more than he can forward, which is a little odd. He has that slit under the belt going left and right equally, and basically just going a whole 360 spin. With 6 points of articulation in each leg, he does have quite a bit of movement here, but that's where these Marvel Legends seem to shine the most. Alright, Captain America can kick forward about that high, and kick back about this much. We have those slits in the thighs, going left and right. And these left thighs always seem to move a little more than these right thighs. The double jointed knees, bending just perfectly like that. And the slits just right above the boots, allowing to swivel in and outward, as you can see. With the hinge joint in the boots, as you can see, he can hinge down about that low and hinge up about that high. Also being able to pivot side to side equally. Captain America can also do the splits about that far apart, which is pretty good. Taking a look at his only accessory, we do have this shield, and I'm not a huge fan of this design, especially with the whole hook and peg in the back. Alright, just taking a look at all shields that I own. Well, there is more. I just didn't grab the other shields, like the Winter Soldier shield and the Wakanda shields, I guess. Alright, here is Captain America right next to Marvel. Here's Captain America right next to Rage, the second figure in this wave that I have reviewed. Here is Captain America right next to Mach 1, one of my favorites still, and the third figure in this wave I have reviewed. Here's Captain America right next to Leader, and I can't get over how ugly this guy looks. Here's Captain America right next to Miss Marvel, and she's pretty short, but I guess that's pretty accurate. Here's Captain America right next to Tony Stark's Iron Man from the Avengers video game. I cannot wait for that. Alright, I just want to do a couple experiments. I had to get another Captain America Marvel Legend. I didn't want to wreck anything. But as you can see, I put that Chris Evans head sculpt on this body, and it looks so good. I really do like the way this looks. It's so good in proportion and everything. It just makes it just looks so good, but it's the only head that fits. I've tried all the other ones and they don't work. Here is the Captain America Chris Evans head sculpt from the MCU, and you can see it's just out of proportion. Same thing with this head sculpt. It makes his head look it makes his neck look too long. Doesn't work. And here is a certain character from a certain Naughty Dog game. Alright, you guys, that about does it for this video and almost wraps up this wave. We got Abomination coming out tomorrow, as well as my top 3 figures in this wave, so stay tuned for that. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, please subscribe, leave a comment if you will. You guys know the drill. I am out of here. Peace out.